Mary Barra took the helm as General Motors CEO in January 2014 with high hopes and soaring expectations. She was hailed as a trailblazer, breaking the glass ceiling as the first woman to lead a major automotive company. However, as we assess her tenure thus far, it becomes evident that Mary Barra has done a subpar job as GM CEO, falling short of the mark on multiple fronts. Join us in this video as we explore how disappointing Mary Barra's journey as CEO has been. One of the most glaring issues during Barra's tenure has been General Motors' persistent quality control problems. The automotive industry is built on the foundation of producing reliable, safe, and durable vehicles. Yet, under Barra's leadership, GM has been plagued by numerous recalls, safety concerns, and quality issues. These problems have not only tarnished the company's reputation, but have also put the lives of consumers at risk. One of the most notorious examples of GM's quality control failures occurred in 2014, when the company recalled millions of vehicles due to faulty ignition switches. These defective switches were linked to numerous deaths and injuries, a tragic consequence of poor oversight and lax safety standards. While Barra claimed to take responsibility for the issue, it's clear that her leadership allowed such a grievous lapse in quality control to occur in the first place. Furthermore, GM's inconsistent product lineup under Barra's leadership has raised eyebrows. The company has struggled to remain competitive in key segments, often lagging behind rivals in terms of innovation and technology. Electric vehicles, EVs for instance, are the future of the automotive industry, and GM has fallen behind companies like Tesla and Ford in the race to electrify their fleet. Despite announcing ambitious EV plans, GM's execution has been lackluster, leaving them playing catch-up. Another concerning aspect of Barra's tenure is the handling of labor relations. The 2019 United Auto Workers (UAW) strike against GM, the longest in decades, exposed deep-seated issues within the company. The strike resulted in significant losses for GM. And while labor disputes are not uncommon in the automotive industry, it is the CEO's responsibility to navigate these challenges effectively. Barra's inability to do so demonstrates a lack of leadership and negotiation skills. Moreover, Barra's approach to cost-cutting has often come at the expense of the workforce. Under her leadership, GM has announced plant closures and layoffs, further straining relations with labor unions. While cost-cutting measures may be necessary for a company's financial health, the way these decisions were executed left employees and communities in the lurch, damaging GM's reputation as a responsible corporate citizen. In addition to quality control issues, product lineup struggles, and labor disputes, GM's stock performance has been lackluster during Barra's tenure. Shareholders expect a CEO to drive the company's stock price higher, but GM's stock has underperformed the broader market and many of its competitors. This underperformance reflects a lack of effective strategic planning and execution under Barra's leadership. Furthermore, the lack of clear innovation and a compelling vision for the future is evident in GM's autonomous vehicle efforts. While the industry buzzes with excitement over self-driving cars, GM's autonomous division, Cruise Automation, has lagged behind companies like Waymo and Tesla. Despite substantial investments, GM has failed to make a significant mark in the autonomous vehicle space, a missed opportunity to secure a dominant position in a transformative industry. In contrast to Barra's tenure, some of GM's fiercest rivals have made significant strides in electric vehicles and autonomous technology. Ford, for example, has garnered attention with its electric Mustang Mach-E and announced plans for self-driving technology deployment. Meanwhile, Tesla has become the electric vehicle leader, leaving GM trailing behind in terms of market share and innovation. It's crucial to acknowledge that Mary Barra's tenure as GM CEO has not been without its successes. The company has seen solid profits and improved financial stability, but these achievements do not outweigh the broader issues of product quality, innovation, and labor relations that have persisted under her leadership. Yes, truly, in the world of corporate leadership, few positions carry as much responsibility and scrutiny as that of a CEO. As the leader of one of the largest and most iconic automotive companies in the world, General Motors, GM, Mary Barra's tenure as CEO has been marked by both successes and shortcomings. While her achievements are evident, it is equally essential to explore how she could have done better to avoid some of the issues GM has faced during her leadership. So now, let's see how Mary Barra could have done better, how she could have helped these avoidable circumstances from even happening in the first place. Firstly, one of the key areas where Mary Barra could have improved her performance as GM's CEO is in fostering innovation. In today's rapidly evolving automotive industry, innovation is the lifeblood of any company's sustainability and growth. Barra's leadership could have been more proactive in encouraging research and development, especially in emerging technologies like electric and autonomous vehicles. To rectify this shortcoming, Barra could have taken necessary steps to create a culture of innovation within GM. This includes investing more heavily in research and development, establishing partnerships with tech companies, and actively promoting cross-functional collaboration among different departments. By doing so, GM could have positioned itself as a frontrunner in the electric vehicle revolution and other innovative technologies. Another area of concern is GM's approach to sustainability and environmental responsibility. In recent years, there has been a growing global emphasis on reducing carbon emissions and transitioning to cleaner energy sources. Unfortunately, GM's commitment to sustainability has often appeared lukewarm under Barra's leadership. To address this shortcoming, Mary Barra should have prioritized sustainability by setting ambitious environmental goals for the company. This includes increasing the production of electric vehicles, reducing emissions across their entire vehicle lineup, and investing in green manufacturing processes. By taking these necessary steps, GM could have better aligned itself with global environmental trends, attracting environmentally conscious consumers and investors. Furthermore, GM's relationship with its workforce has faced its share of challenges during Barra's tenure. Just as was said earlier in the video, one of the most significant controversies was the 2019 and the recent 2023 United Auto Workers strike, which significantly disrupted production and cost the company billions of dollars. This dispute highlighted a disconnect between the management and the unionized workforce. To prevent such labor disputes and foster a more harmonious work environment, Barra could have adopted a more collaborative approach with labor unions. Proactive negotiations, fair wage agreements, and an open dialogue with the union leaders could have resulted in better labor relations. Investing in workforce development and training programs could have also improved employee morale and productivity. Additionally, Mary Barra's leadership could have been more transparent and communicative. The GM ignition switch recall crisis in 2014 showcased the company's failure to address safety issues promptly and communicate effectively with the public and regulators. This incident damaged GM's reputation and led to significant financial penalties. To avoid similar PR disasters, Barra should have established a robust crisis management system and ensured that safety concerns were addressed swiftly. Transparency and communication, both internally and externally, could have helped regain trust with customers, regulators, and the public. Then, in the realm of global expansion, GM's approach under Barra has also left room for improvement. While the company has a strong presence in North America, it has struggled to gain significant market share in emerging markets like China and India. To enhance GM's global footprint, Mary Barra could have pursued more aggressive strategies for entering these markets. This includes adapting products to local preferences, forming strategic partnerships, and investing in marketing campaigns tailored to each region. A deeper understanding of diverse global markets could have propelled GM to new heights. Finally, one of the most notable shortcomings of Barra's leadership has been GM's stock performance. Despite the company's undeniable strengths, its stock has often lagged behind competitors and the broader market. This has frustrated shareholders and raised questions about GM's long-term financial health. To improve the company's stock performance, Mary Barra should have focused on creating shareholder value through increased profitability and stock buybacks. A more aggressive approach to cost-cutting, efficiency improvements, and strategic divestments could have boosted GM's financial standing and made it a more attractive investment. By taking the necessary steps in these areas, Mary Barra could have steered GM on a different trajectory, one that not only addresses its past shortcomings, but also propels the company to a future of sustained success in the competitive automotive industry. The road not taken often holds the key to unlocking greater potential, and in the world of corporate leadership, it is essential to reflect on what could have been done differently for the benefit of all stakeholders. Mary Barra's performance as GM CEO has been marked by a series of disappointments. Quality control problems, product lineup struggles, labor disputes, stock underperformance, and a lackluster approach to innovation have characterized her tenure. While she made history as the first female CEO of a major automotive company, her legacy will be defined by her inability to effectively address these critical issues. GM deserves better leadership, someone who can steer the company toward a brighter and more competitive future. Mary Barra's time as CEO has left much to be desired, and it's time for a change at the top to ensure GM's success in the years ahead. What do you think about this video? Let us hear you down in the comments section.